I'm back. Scott Layfield, head coach of the Sussex Tech Ravens. And Coach Layfield, big win for you guys tonight. You come in 1-5. We said in the broadcast you run a 1-5 team. This has to feel good to get a big win like this tonight.
Yeah, we've been preaching that all along. We just haven't had very much luck. In wrestling you have to have a little bit of luck. We've had kids sick. We've had injuries throughout the season. We've lost to really good teams throughout the season. And we knew that Cape Loop was a good team, and we had to get off to a strong start. That being, we started at 182. Our seniors and Marvin Spady, our junior, we got up to a nice little lead. We knew they were going to come back in the middle. We knew that the 106-pounder was most likely going to bump to 13. So we were anticipating that, but we knew at 26 and 32 and 38 that we had the battle there.
Your wrestler tonight, Anthony Crew. How huge is that kid for your team tonight, getting the overtime? Man, not just the win overtime, but the pin.
He's a 213-pound kid, senior. I mean, he just battles. He wrestles all the biggest heavyweights in the States, and he looks like he's been through a freaking 15-round fight when he wrestles. Yeah, but he got us a big pin. I mean, it proved to be some valuable bonus points for us.
You got to start where you probably for your team. If you had to say where do I want to start, I have to say 182 is probably where you wanted to start. And Riley comes out, he gets a tight win for you, and then you get to Spady and Parker and Crew, and just building that huge. What was it 24-0? I think coming out of the start.
That was key. Riley and Parker, they had two 182-pounders. They had Torres and they had another kid. So we knew we wanted to match up with Parker on Torres, and then we could put Spady at 95 against their other kid and bump Ryan to 220. So that all paid off.
Another big match in the middle. Robles gets a big not just the win, he gets a major decision.
The kid 2 years ago was a state qualifier. Last year he got sick. He's been in a little bit of a funk this year. I mean, it happens in wrestling. But that was Hunter Robles just tonight. I mean, that kid right there beat Price from Polytech 2 weeks ago, which was a huge win for him. And then, we come back. So it was a huge win for Robles. It was a momentum booster for him, confidence builder.
And the night with Bird, he gets the win back from Lawson from Battle at the Beach.
Battle at the Beach, he lost to Lawson. So, but it was a great win. Those guys are baseball players, and they battle and stuff like that. And Colin's been coming around. He weighs about 165 pounds, wrestles up, but Lawson weighed in at 160 as well. So they had the option there.
Highline had a big match for you tonight, too, also at 132 pounds.
Yeah, senior night, his brother was our 106-pounder out with the flu, so that kind of hurt us there. But Cole's been wrestling better. He's right in the middle. He's stacked around some decent kids, but he's consistent. He consistently works. He's the guy that's the first one in the gym in the morning times to ride a bike or, whatever he has to do, he gets after it.
Folks, that's Scott Layfield, head coach here at Sussex Tech. The Ravens come away with a 34-22 win. Not just a 34-22 win, but they beat the number 7 team in the state, the Cape and Open Vikings. So your Ravens have shook up the rankings. I guess me and Jermaine and other people are going to have to go back to work and figure this team thing out.
I know you guys will enjoy doing that. So, we're going to be the spoiler down the stretch, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, this match tonight could be huge when it comes picking 6 teams for the state tournament. It might open a door for Middletown or William Penn.
I love Cameron Davis and Sally's, but go St. Mark's.
Folks, that's Scott Layfield. We'll be back in 1 minute. We'll wrap up with me and Don Parsley. We're at Sussex Tech High School. We'll be back in a minute.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Sure.